Hey, all you Sultan Zerglings, it's time for another 2 versus 2 live cast with your favorite caster. That would be me, the Mad Hive, the all-seeing Overmind, just me. Let's have some fun here, because right now we have Dunamite here as the blue Protoss with his ally Bocephus as the green Terran, who is apparently already screwed up. You know what he screwed up? He screwed up his team color. Because before this game started, he was hot pink, and that would have been blue and pink, and they were going to be a team Baby Boy and Baby Girl. So we're going to call him the Baby Girl this game, and they're going to be going up against Team Valentine's, because we have the red Terran Contrarian, and we have the pink Protoss as Spartan. So it's Team Valentine's Day versus Baby Boy and Baby Girl. I don't care if it's green. I don't care. Were you going to be sexist like that? We say Baby Girl has to be pink? No. No, I won't have this sort of intolerance and bigotry in the middle of my cast, especially since I'm the only one talking right now, which means it would be mine, and that would be awkward. Let me get the production tab up right now. I'm having a drink this cast. It's delicious. We got a supply depot going down. Not entirely sure why he's gonna try to wall in here, because he will easily be able to wall in this ramp, but will he be able to wall in this ramp? And while we're at it, how about this ramp? And while we're at it, how about where is it? There's this ramp. That's a lot of ramps, and he's just focusing on one. Just a quick skirt around the edge here, and they can be right in their bases. But we'll see if that works out for Baby Girl Bocephus here. Oh, we got a new name for him, Baby Girl Bocephus, and it even works. It's got that nice alliteration going on there. And Spartan's going to be throwing down his gateway right now. Just about finished getting that gas down. Been a little bit late, but it's okay. Well, no, okay, maybe it'll be fine. It'll be fine. He still has to throw up his cybernetics core before he's going to need any gas whatsoever. He's going to be getting that first zealot out. Doesn't look like it. May not be necessary. Unless he's dealing with some sort of proxy barracks, I really wouldn't worry about getting out early zealots, because you're not going to have a Ling rush. And, I mean, are we going to run Marines all the way across the map? So like I said, as long as there's no proxy barracks, they're going to be fine. They're going to be absolutely fine. Plus, Contrarian is making Marines of his own. He will be able to respond to that, and he's after that SCV right now. Who's he going to be able to make it out of there? Of course he is, because there's so much freaking real estate on this map, but he's going to hurt him right into seeing his early expansion, because why not early expand on this map? Meanwhile, Spartan's going to be taking the one that's a little bit safer down here in this valley. Like I said, it all depends. If someone breaks their front door, this could be the second base they hit. But it's certainly not going to be the first. And if you put it here, I mean, this may be the last one they hit, or it could be the first. Like I said, there's ramps everywhere. Not to mention all this dead space here in the middle, which air could take care of very easily, but we're nowhere near air right now. We do have an engineering bay coming down for Baby Girl Bocephus, which is not going to be all that useful just yet, because we're not going to be, unless he's going to go for early upgrades, but no, he doesn't nearly have the gas for that right now. How much is he going to need? He's going to need 100 gas just to get that first upgrade started, and I think he just spent his gas on something. He does have that reactor going down and that tech lab, so no, there's no reason to have this engineering bay right now, unless he's going to throw down some very, very, very early missile turrets before he forgets. And we do have an expansion coming down here for Dunamite, so right now Baby Girl Bocephus is the only one who's not yet expanded, and does have an early engineering bay that is serving no purpose, but he's going to get out another barracks, which will also not really help that engineering bay until he can afford at least one upgrade off of it. Which you can get that right now. Well, I mean, not right now, but almost right now. Right now. Now we can afford an upgrade. But he's going to choose not to do that right now. And he's getting that SCV production continuing, though. He's going for 3 barracks plate. It means he's going to be able to get out a lot of units early on. But his economy will be a little bit hampered, so he's going to want to watch that. We do have Warp Gate research technology being chrono boosted out here by Dunamite. His counterpart is just now getting his core out. What has he been up to? He's getting an early +1 attack, putting his gas into an early +1 instead of going for his core. Now this might be a good idea if he was going to go for some sort of zealot timing push, because +1 zealots early could be devastating. Depending, I mean, you get some bunkers up here, maybe some SCVs to repair it, and this wall would be fine, I would think. And this side, it might be a little bit trickier, but, even if he does have a +1 zealot push against another Protoss, one Stalker, I think, is going to pretty much be able to win that battle. So, I don't know. I don't know about some of the choices I am seeing here right now. It looks like we do finally have an expansion coming out here for Baby Girl Bocephus. Oh, he's going to hate me for this. He's going to hate me. That's what he gets. That's what he gets for changing his color before the game started. Had this whole thing worked out. The best laid plans of Zerglings and Marines. See what I did there? We do have a Robo-Bay coming out for Dunamai. Looks like they're really worried about maybe some early stealths, because we do have the +1 finally +1 attacks coming, but he's got double Engineering Bay now, and has not yet started +1 armor, so I'm still a little bit confused. Factory's coming out right now. No missile turrets yet. He's going to do a bit of an SCV transfer right now, getting that second orbital up and running. And Dunamai, he might want to get some guys on those gases right now. He could use a little bit more gas income, I think. Basically, whatever he's going to go. I mean, he's going pure zealots. I mean, he'll have plenty of gas, but if he wants to if he wants to use that gas at all, he's going to need to get a little bit more going right now. And only 2. Ooh, he's only got 2 on this one as well. Looks like they've decided to go for a bit of a macro game. No one's going for any kind of trickeration. Oh, but we do have some Hellions coming out here for Contrarian. Where's that factory at? There's that factory at. Double Hellion production is on the way, and oh, this could be interesting. I'm not sure what he's going to do with that. I don't even know if those Hellions can actually get out there. So I'm going to be curious. Maybe he's going to use them for scouting. It is a big map. They're going to need some speedy units, and that's the best the Terran has. Of course, they do have scans, so that's sort of like instant scouting. And I'm not really sure where these units are going. They're just gonna guard that ledge right there. I'm a little confused there. Oh, as I see, he's gonna salvage that bunker. He's gonna move those Hellions out. Where are they gonna be headed off to? What do they got going here? Do we have any stalkers out for Dunamite? Well, actually, we did. There's a couple over here, but they're not in position to defend this. This drone or this probe has almost zero chance of escaping, unless, of course, they decide they want to focus down pylon, which is going to be canceled. And going to cancel the Nexus. Now that I don't agree with, because how long is it going to take these things? I don't even know if they can out damage that net building Nexus, and he's got to do something with these before these stalkers get here. The Hellions are just sitting here. He's doing nothing with them. He's going to get them killed. They're not going to be very good against this engagement. He's not paying attention to it at all. One of them goes down, and then he finally responds. He's going to run them away. Oh, but there's a lot of probes here. I think that is enough to one-shot, or maybe they have to be blue flame before they... I don't know, but... Oh, don't follow them! Don't follow them! No, he's gonna lose his... Oh, all the Hellions go down. Not a cost-effective engagement. Oh, I can't imagine that he's taken out enough probe. I mean, if he'd gone right into that probe line, he could have done so much damage, but he ran up here, wasn't paying attention, he forced a cancel of a pylon and a Nexus, killed a drone, and then just sat there while the units responded. Just... not good. And it looks like we do have Spartan here who's going to be taking this island base here, which there's no air in sight yet, so this might be good. It won't be any harassment on this, although there's some stalkers here to kind of watch just in case. And a lot of barracks coming out here for Bocephus. I'm thinking he's going to go for a pretty heavy infantry army, getting the 2-2 upgrades, which is, of course, why he has that armory out. Not doing anything with the factory. I guess that was just to get the armory out. I'm going to get that starport, probably to start getting that medevac production going definitely into heavy bio right now. And his allies going Colossus. What do we got going over here? We have, oh, it looks like quadruple medevac production. Wow, Contrarian, really good. And this will be a good position, because when those Colossi come out, he can switch to Viking production and be pretty good. And whoa, 4 armories? What in the world is he gonna do with 4 armories? Unless he's going some bizarre mech airplay, which I don't see at all, because I would like to see some more factors. Did he hit the wrong hotkey or something? I can't imagine why he would need... No, he's using all 4 upgrades. He doesn't... I'm not getting this right now. Where's this factory at, even? I don't even see a factory. He is going for a drop right now, which this Marine's going to spot it, but he's not going to be able to do much about it, and then they're going to drop out, and they're going to quickly take that out. And are they going to be able to respond to this? There's not a lot of defenses right here. He could sneak right in the back, or is he going to leave? Is he going to kill one Marine and leave? And oh, no, don't fly into the stalkers. They do have blink. I don't think they're going to be able to... Oh! Fortunately, they are focusing down the medevac that was empty, but I don't know. I think he should have just gotten out of there. I really don't know what he was attempting to do here. He dropped off his Marines, gave it enough time for them to let him know that he was attacking, lifted him up, and then... that whole force is gone, only saving a medevac. I'm not getting. He'll confess. He'd be the first to confess he's not that great at Terran. But I can't figure out what he's doing right now. He's getting Viking production out now. After losing all those medevacs, I really hope he's switching to mech, but he's got like one factory. And he's not making any factory units. I must confess, I'm a little confused. And we got a lot of gateways coming down here for Spartan. There seems to be a lot of gateway tech going on here, but we do have Dunamai is making his first Colossus. Is that Thermal Lance upgrade on the way? It doesn't appear to be. Where is he stashing? There it is. There's his Robo Bay. Nope, no Thermal Lance upgrade. He can't afford it, and I would highly suggest he gets that started ASAP, especially if he can afford it. It is an absolute must, and once those Vikings get into some ridiculous numbers. And do they even know about the Colossus tech at all? I feel they may not. They don't. Oh, they know about the Twilight Council, but the Colossus. There we go. There's the Thermal Lance upgrade, but they don't know about the Colossus tech. And he's getting a lot of medevacs out. I still don't get. There you go. He's getting level 2 upgrades all around, except for the ship plating, because he probably can't afford it. Yeah, he's a little low on gas right now. He needs to get some refineries up ASAP and throwing down a ton of mules. There we go, we're getting the refinery up. He's going to produce some SCVs out here, probably to mine that gas initially. And this macro is going to come to a head soon. If we check the army supplies, ooh, Dunamai's a little bit behind. Everyone else, Bocephus and Spartan are both getting close to max. Oh, did he just make a huge push in units? What is he producing all of a sudden? 2 Colossi, well, I guess that'll help. Zealot Legs is on the way. And or we can test it. Oh no, those are both Bocephus' units. Thought we were gonna have a contention at the gold base here, but it looks like that's gonna be taken up here by Contrarian. He needs to get a lot more infantry out, I think. He's making 4 Vikings at a time. Will be more than ready for those Colossi. And with all these upgrades, that would be ridiculous. But he's gonna need a bigger ground army, or he's gonna have to meet up with Spartan, who has a lot of Blink Stalkers. Oh, there we go. He's got some Colossus tech of his own. Do they have that range upgrade? They do not. Where is that Colossus tech? Oh, come on, Spartan. Come on, you need that range upgrade. You've got tons of money. You have so much money. And it looks like Contrarian's moving out. He's got to be careful not to let his medevacs lead. If they fly right into these cannons... Oh, he's not paying attention to his medevacs, and they're going to sit back here and start taking damage. He's not getting any healing out right now. Where are the medevacs going? They need to be healing, but it's too late. Abandon ship. Just go. Get out of there. Oh, and he can blink, too. He can blink. Oh, I think he blinks on cooldown, which maybe they're saying grace that he's got to get out of there. I don't know if that's going to do it. They're going to trap themselves into a corner, but the Stalkers are going to give up. Oh, the medevacs they were way out of position. You've got to watch those medevacs. If you just attack, move in, you've got to keep an eye on those medevacs. I mean, I lose track of mine sometimes as well, but at least now he knows what he's up against, and these Vikings are going to be well positioned. I notice I have all the health bars on again. So hard to do that. You got to keep switching settings back and forth. We're just, let's just leave them. They're fine. I'm sure you're fine with them. We don't have 10,000 Zerglings, so I'm sure everything will just be fine. Everything's going to be okay. And what are these Colossus doing? Whoa, I have a feeling he was just... Or maybe he just kind of moved his army and the Colossus just got there first. You've got to be careful. You've got to be so careful. And we have a big attack coming for Spartan, which is going to turn into a counterattack as soon as this attack begins, which looks like it's just about ready to do. And there's nothing... Well, there's a lot of Vikings here, but what are they going to do about those Stalkers? You can send the Vikings in, but you need to do something about those Stalkers. Although the Vikings, he can flank the Colossi, and over here we got the Colossi in good position to completely incinerate Bocephus. Baby Girl Bocephus' units are getting completely incinerated. It's just getting down to the Marauders. Although they will be pretty good against the Stalkers, but I don't know about in these numbers. And the Vikings are chasing down the Colossi, which unfortunately are leaving the protection of the Stalkers. And down go all those Colossi, and investment in Vikings is going to pay off. +2 attack, so devastating. But meanwhile, we got Spartan Oh, it looks like he managed to take out those Colossi, though. And there's one Colossi left for Dunamite here, but do they have Blink? They do have Blink. They could Blink right on... Why are they running away? They could Blink right on top of that Colossus and take it out so easily, and then they would be gutting this... They could be gutting the base of Baby Girl Bocephus. But everyone's just going to poke in and pull back. Both attacks didn't necessarily succeed. And we do have a Thor coming out now. Maybe this is what this is for all along. He wants to go Thor Viking. Quite possibly. Won't really need the Medivacs, though, other unless he wants to do some Thor drops, which maybe that's what he's intending. I don't know. No, he's getting 10 more Marines out, so he's not abandoned it all the way, but he's getting +3 on all of his armories. That's just insane. And whoa, one Stalker blinks across, and he is the lonely Stalker. One is the loneliest Stalker. He's like, oh, but he blinks back. Oof, that Stalker's sweating a little bit. I'm not gonna lie to you. He was a little worried there for a moment. But everything's calmed down again. Everyone's going back to try to figure out their master plan. They're gonna throw out some cannons. Let's just hope they don't fall in range of those Colossi. The Colossi actually could probably hit that cannon from right here. That would be awkward. So I don't know about putting these too close to the edge. You know they have Colossi. And it's really always hard to tell exactly what the range on these things is. And no one's really taken these side bases yet, which I find rather interesting. The two high islands, we'll see, they didn't even have the rocks busted down yet on any of these. No one's perhaps willing to get themselves that far out of position to try to hold these bases. I'm not sure. And yeah, he can hit those from there, and he didn't cancel that cannon, which means he's going to lose that one too. You've got to pull the cannons back. I mean, you don't want something that's in range. And oh, well, that's see with the cannons back, they can take care of stuff like that. And he's gonna bait the Stalkers in. They can actually hit the Colossi too, but oh, they got decimated. Oh. Looks like Spartan was a little busy somewhere else, but he's got to watch out. Oh, he's got a bad angle on his Colossi. They're going to get destroyed. The first one completely devastated, and this one is no longer shooting. This one, what is he doing? Oh, he's getting his units trapped. What is he doing? He should have abandoned base. He's going to kill a couple of barracks, and that's it. Or up barracks. Oh, total devastation. Meanwhile, we got a counterattack here from Contrarian, but there's Colossi in position here as well. One's going to go down. The Thors are going to deal a ton of damage if the Colossi let him get in range like that. And now might be the time for a Thor drop. Pick up a couple of Thors, drop him in front of the Colossi. That might be your best bet. Instead, he's going to try to run the Marines up there, get him as close as they possibly can. It's going to take all those out, and he's not going to be able to warp in enough units to stop all these Marines. The Medivacs are trying to heal up all that damage. And it may be successful. But here comes some more Stalkers. He's got to get everyone. He's got to get everyone grouped up. His army's getting a little bit split up. He's got to keep them together. Here comes another. Here comes the rest of the Colossi. And if Spartan were still alive, he could be doing all sorts of damage here. If he had pulled back, I think they might have been able to do a little bit more with this battle. This might be time to. Oh, he can't really abandon now. If he lifts up these Thors, the Stalkers are just going to eat him alive. But it looks like he's gonna save one medevac full of Marines and a few more besides that. Will that Stalker get away? Not if they blink. One blink, that Stalker's gone. It looks like he may be gone without the blink. Unless he can get back. Oh, the Marines are going to provide cover, which I think is very cost effective. But he's got to pull that Thor back. Oh, Thor's going to die in the next volley. Well, unless those Marines get up in front. Oh, that Thor is so lucky. He's just going to sit there in the back, and now he's going to finally go down because the Colossi are just going to splash all over that. And this is a lot of Colossi. Whatever happened to all those Vikings? Did he lose all of his Vikings? Did he seriously lose all those Vikings? Nope, there's some Vikings. There we go. Unfortunately, there's still some Stalkers here. We'll see how much damage he can do. He does have the +3 attack, and there's not that many Stalkers remaining, just 3, but he needs something to take those Stalkers out. And he's really got to reproduce those Vikings. And it looks like Spartan is going to be able to defend him with a few Stalkers right there. And I don't know where these Colossi are going. They're going to get themselves a few SCVs, but at what cost? At what cost? I mean, he can reproduce those in no time, or he can just be muling. This orbital has full energy. How does others orbitals? That one's using up energy. That one's using up energy. Okay, well, he's using most of his energy. He's just, maybe he forgot to hotkey this one, possibly, but he does have full energy on that one. And we have a major engagement here, and we have battle cruiser here for Baby Girl Bocephus. And they don't have anything. Oh, well, Vikings. Where are the Vikings? He has not been reproducing all those Vikings. He needed we saw all the Colossi. Why did he not keep producing Vikings? Instead he was going for more and more medevacs, which never really served their purpose. And now they even have the Yamato cannon. They're going to Yamato those Colossi, and that is going to turn the tide in favor of Baby Girl Bocephus. And what are they going to do to stop this? I feel that they just don't have enough now. They just were not cost effective in some of their engagements, and now they're scrambling from behind. 2 Thors is just not going to be enough here. They need some quick damage. No, where are those Colossi going? Oh, they ran right into battle. A poor rally point is going to cost the Colossi instantly. And there's the GG. So I hope you enjoyed this game, and have a day.